Alright, so welcome back. I said I have a little time and let me do my mt4 chat setup. So remember your Nexus demo account startup like this, right? And for me, this is a bit confusing, right? Just my personal opinion. It does have a lot of things on um, the chart, and in due time, you will come to understand what majority of these things is. So, YouTube is my best friend, so make it your best friend, right? If you have a question, right, and it's easy and answerable, I would say, uh, message me in my WhatsApp group and I will see if I can answer it. But I always believe in self-education in terms of let me search for my thing myself. So how I did accumulate all this knowledge, YouTube and Google, okay? Those are my two best friends. So, um, right, so I'm gonna break down this thing very simple. So let's move all these charts, right? And I'm gonna keep one. Now you have X square and the dash. You know what those things represent by now in forms to make up your screen, right? So now I'm going to move these symbols here as well, right? And you can drop this down a little bit and it will be somewhere in journal experts code base, or you need to put it in trade. You would see your 10,000 balance, and when you take a trade you would see your trade running below here. So you select trade, you'll see your balance and your trades will be running here. Right, so we'll get into a little trade just now. So now this is a bit yellow and ugly, right? So you guys could change this to your preference. So I'm going to that right now. You any space on the Euro USD chart, you click with your mouse, right click, go down to properties, and you would see color, and then on the side you will set up your trading system, or you would have some options here if you want it this way, right? So if you want it, if you want to have it black and white, you can click that and it will automatically give you, for your buy candles will be white and for your sell candles will be black of your choice, right? So right click, go back to properties, right? And they also have the green option as well, right? And you can also change the color system for yourself. So for example, I want to make my candles red and green, all right? So my green candles will be up. I'm gonna choose, look for lime green, my favorite color. Maybe I might look for a darker green. Let's see, lime. Nah, it's a bit bright. All right, so we're gonna go with lime, right? Bar down is gonna be red, right? Bull bar, which is up, it's gonna be green, and bear bar, which is going to be down. Bears in the market is down, means sell. It's going to be red, right? And that will be it most likely, I believe. So you just press OK, and now your chart will look like this. All right. So if you want your chart to look like this, you can just follow along with this video and set up your chart like that, right? Okay. So in the meanwhile, I want to move this out of the way to make my chart look more big now, right? So I have the whole trading system to deal with here, right? Nice. So presently, right now, I am on the Euro USD, and I have now completed how I would love to look at my candlesticks. All right. So that's basically simple way to look at your candlesticks. So what I want to do next, right, is you seeing these boxes here, square boxes through the whole chart. I don't like to see that. That is just too gibberish for me. So I want to remove it. So you go back to properties, right? You right click, go back to properties, and now you go on common, and you would see here show grid. You do not want the grid, so you move it, and you have show period separator, and make sure this is click as well, show arcs line, right? And basically that is it. All right, so now you see how nice and beautiful and clean my chart is looking from how it was previously. So now another thing I want to go into, right? Now we're talking candlesticks, right? So candlestick, the red and the green things are called candlestick. All you're supposed to know that already. Alright? I ain't going into that. So all you're supposed to know already, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4, 1 day, 1 week, and 1 month. So you're all supposed to know that this time frame represents one candlestick. So if I'm on the 1 minute chart, one of these candlesticks, it takes 1 minute to form. If I'm on the 5 minute chart, it takes 5 minutes to create one candlestick. If I'm on the daily chart, you catching the flow, right? It takes approximately 1 day before before one of this candlestick to turn to a new candlestick. All right, so we get that going already. We understand that. Nice. All right, so we get that going. We get that going, right? Nice. Now what I'm going to do next, it is I have now complete that it take a certain time to do one candlestick, right? So we understand that. So we did our candlestick color change. We clear up our chart. This is just how I trade, right? I don't like too much of gibberish on my chart. Okay. Now you see this red line here. Brokers does hide that from us, right? Majority of the time, they don't place that for us automatically. Some broker does, some broker don't at all. So I'm going to show you why I tell you say show ask line, right? So when I go back to properties and I show ask line, I hide it and I press it, it will disappear. Now this is the importance of show ask line. Now you see here and here is where you will get back the information where I X off, alright? The information that I X off, you will receive it back in this area, okay? So you don't have to worry and say, hey, I lost my my setups, right? Don't have to worry about it. Here you will get your currency pairs as well, right? So we're gonna get into all of those things now. Alright. So let me finish the show ask line, okay? So at a certain point in time, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago, Caribbean time zone, I believe. When it's close to 5 p.m., the show ask line, which is the entry and value, where the brokers manipulate that line and open up its spread. So that's your spread, right? That is your commission that you pay to enter into the market. All right. So I'm going to take a trade, right? And I want to show you that automatically I'm going to be in loss. This is my demo, right? And when I place that trade, it's going to be in a high loss because presently right now it's after 5 and the spread is a bit high. So I don't really trade around this time. If I'm holding a trade, it doesn't mind. It doesn't matter to me if I'm holding a trade like earlier on during the course of the day and I'm going to swing trade. Swing trade means I'm leaving it for next day. So like here from when I said period separator, right? When I said put on your period separator, that means between these spaces are equivalent to 1 day of trading, okay? Between each space is equivalent to 1 day of trading, all right? So if I'm in a buy on Euro USD previous day and I don't want to close and I know that the trade is going up after my analysis, I don't have to close it after 5. I can hold the trade for a longer period, all right? So that's for those of you swing trading who's scalping and taking your profits quick, right? You can come out before that area because the broker will open up the spread and you make less profits, right? To know all this stuff, you need to learn to trade, you need to practice and do more, right? So I'm making this video short. So now I'm taking a trade. How do I take a trade? Now, if you come to Euro USD, there is a drop down and there is a quick entry button. I'm doing a small trade here just for demonstration. This is a market execution. It's very quick. I am not going into what is a pending order, what is a sell stop sell limit. That is for you guys to do. If you want me to make a video on it, just let me know and I will go into that. But I'm just only doing market execution, right? So buy or sell. So right now I'm gonna say okay, Euro USD is going to buy, right? And I'm gonna show you the spread I'm talking about. So automatically it's gonna give me a high loss, right? So I place the trade and automatically I'm in 60 cents loss. So that means the spread is 6 pips high. So let me show you. Now my line is here. Here is where the market price is presently right now, right? Here is where the market line, but the market entered me here because the axe line, it's up here, right? This is where my entry would be with the show axe line is where you normally enter. So when the show axe line is close together with this one, that means the market is settled and normal, like around after 6, right? You would see pips. You would see a little space between here. It would be like 1 pip, 2 pip, not a whole 6 pip, right? So for example, presently right now, if I take a 10-cent trade, which is a mini lot, right now I'm going to be in some serious loss, $6 loss. So you would see I'm in $6 loss here right now. My mini standard lot, I'm in $6 loss, right? So right now it's not a really good time to trade. So I hope you understand that. So let me put back my show axe line, and you're gonna see right now it's over here. It's come the red one. So there's my entry when I supposed to be in a little above the candlestick to a 1 to 2 pip, right? 1 to 2 pip is really a good entry, right? Not 6 pips. 6 pips, they put you away, so them could make a little more profits when you enter trade. So we done with that, right? Nice. So the next thing I want to show you now, you can hide back this here because I like my charts clean, and since I take 2 trades presently right now, and obviously my trade's in loss because this is just a guess, right? How do I close my trade when I take a trade on my mt4 chart? All I have to do is come by profits. On the profits, there is a little X. So let's say I'm in profit or I'm in loss. I want to take my loss. I want to take my profit quick. You just press the X and you are out. Bam, bam, and that is it. You would see your balance. If it was in loss, you would see your minus, right? Or you would see your increase and everything, and you can go in account history and all these things and check out what happened, right? So basically that is a simple run around in your mt4 trading platform, right? So it's not that difficult. All right, so what I want to talk about here, basically it doesn't have anything much to talk about now. So you can set up your mt4 chart to your liking. Now you can trade by taking a quick market execution, right? And you can close your trade. So basically you are up and running for practice on your demo account. All right, so guys, stay tuned for the next video if you need a little more in depth. Now this is for beginners who haven't really trading forex, or who trade on their phone and they don't understand the mt4 trading platform. All right, so what I want to do here now is close this off, and I want to talk about um, a strategy, but I'm gonna leave that for our next video. All right, so if you guys want to see a strategy of mine that I use, right, I'm gonna do that in our next video. So please feel free to comment, and I'm gonna show you guys a little strategy, right? Or I'm gonna just do it when I get some time. All right.